Good afternoon, everybody. I hope that everybody is having a great afternoon, and we are fixing to go and do our makeup. So I hope everybody is ready to get ready. So what has everybody been doing today? I've been doing some stuff around the house, trying to get some stuff done. So, let me finish this up and I'll be right there. Okay, so we are going, hey Dean, hi Jennifer. I've been doing the same thing. I've still got my laundry to start. I have got to run to Walmart right quick after this and get some grocery items, because anything else I'm going to buy for myself, because I get a 50% discount, which makes it a lot less than what it would be at Walmart. So, okay, I have already gotten my primer on so that it can set up some, and I haven't been putting on the color corrector, but I'm going to go ahead and put just a smidgen of this on some of my darker areas, to where I can kind of brighten it up just a little bit. It doesn't really do well for, you know, age spots and stuff like that. Now, if you've got a trick that I do not know about, and you're watching this and you have used it on age spots, then please let me know. So what I do is I put, to prep my skin, I put a serum on, and then I put a moisturizer on, and then I put a primer on, and then I go in with a color corrector just like I did. And then today, you know what? I am not going to use a brush or a sponge to apply my foundation. I'm just going to go back. I'm just going to do old school, and we're going to just use our hands, use our fingers, use what God gave us as an applicator. So I'm going to go in with my VFX. Now, VFX is kind of like a cream compact, but it's a liquid form. It's the same coverage, but it is in liquid form. And I really, really like it. I like the cream to powder that pharmacy used to have. And we still sell some of it. I mean, we still have some colors that's available. And it's really, really a good product. I think they're just going to try to do a different formula. But I want you to look. I mean, that just looks like natural skin. It is a little darker than what my skin is, but here in the neck, it's not. And with it being summer, I think everybody should really go with a little darker color, because when you do, you're gonna have that real pretty summer color. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and just press in. And I like to say that it kind of cures. It doesn't, but you know, if you would have thought of a word, to me that would be it. But this is the press. This is the cream. It's a compact, and it is a lot heavier. It doesn't really do much more on a coverage. It's just a heavier. So, hey, Rhonda! No sound? Jennifer, can you hear me? That's weird. Okay, so we're gonna go in with our contouring, contouring. You wanna add that depth. So we're gonna go in, and I'm not gonna bring it down. Okay, Rhonda, everybody can hear me. I don't know what's going on, hun. Okay, so we are doing just, yeah, it could be your Bluetooth. And we're just gonna blend just a little. We're not gonna rub it in. We're gonna blend. We're still wanting that real pretty, that real pretty cut in there. Okay, so don't forget to share, and you get a free gift. You get in the drawing for a free gift. Now, can y'all see that? See how that cuts into those cheekbones? Now, if you do not have a, good cheekbones, then this is where you want to come in and you want to cut them into your face. You always want to bring this up to your eyebrows so it doesn't just look chopped right here. You want to put a really nice shadow under your lip to where it looks more poofy. Now you can also do the same here. If you put a shadow up there, they're going to look voluptuous, is what they call it. But anyway, okay, so now we have the sculpting, and let's go into our concealer. Now, I always go into the center of my face because that is where I want that real pretty bright. Being a mature, aged woman, you're going to want to draw attention to the center of your face. Now, I'm not going to do under the eyes until I get through, because if there does happen to be any kind of fallout, we want to take care of that later. Okay, so I again do not rub in, I just dabble in. You don't want this to look real heavy. You just want it to look more of a flowing. You want it to look like a flowing. Okay, so we're gonna go in with, and we're gonna keep this pretty quick. We're gonna go in with a blush. And I'm gonna go in with the eye palette, believe it or not, the Boo eye palette. And I love this color. I really love this color. So I dabble it, and then I put just a, you can see right there. So just dabble it. I just really love the way that gives me that real pretty summery look. And then I'm going to go in with this bigger, fluffier brush to blend. Always drawing up. You always want that mature skin. Whether you're young or mature, you always want to pull it upwards. That way you look like you have got a face lift without the cost. Now we want to just put just a little dab right here on your nose. Hey Wanda, did you get my bundle that I told you would be good for you? Thank you, Jen. Okay, so we have everything pulling up on our face, and then we have the center that is a lighter. Well, you're gonna have to let me know if you're interested, and I'll send you some samples. I was so excited that you were even playing the game. I thought it was a lot of fun, but of course I went over on you because I just wanted you to see just how much you could get for that price. But I would have only charged you your zip code though, so that's how special you are to me. Okay, so we've got depth, and we've got a 3D. We don't just have that flat surface. We've got more going on. Now, we're gonna keep it simple. We're not gonna go into the glamour look. So we're gonna get our more of a matte eye palette, and it is called Glam Up, but we're gonna just use the matte ones. So we're gonna go in with this one right here. Can y'all see that one? The rose, and we're gonna just put it all on our lid. Now, I'll tell you what, I love pharmacy because it's so virtual. Yes, yes. I don't know if virtual is the word that I'm looking for. It's interchangeable is what I'm trying to say. You can get one of the blushes, well, all of the blushes, to be honest with you. See, like this color right here. And it's kind of like that color that we put on. Yes, Bluetooth is on, that's why. Okay, so when you wear it as a blush, you can also put it up here on your eyes. So that saves you so much money. And if you're really looking just for that natural look, that's what you're gonna wanna do anyway. You're gonna want this to be matching to where, you know, it flows. And then you can go in with a different color and you can bring some depth into your eyes. Okay, so let's see. With being mature and just being light, we are not gonna put a metallic or anything like that. Now, I'm not saying I never use that, but I'm just not going to today. And I don't have my glasses on, so I'm going in with this color right here. Ashes, and I'm just going to press it in to the outer corner. Just press it in and bring it over to the center, and then I'm going to bring it down into the lash line like so. That way you have kind of like that loop-de-loop. You've got it right here and it goes in. Right here and it goes in. And you want to blend. You don't just want to slap it on there and walk away from it. Even though that's what I used to do whenever I was young. Oh, but back in the day, it looks good. You know, whenever you were younger, it looked good. Okay, so now we're going to get our blending brush. And I always use a different color brush so that I will know my blending brush and there's not much product on it. So you want to blend that in. Like so. Now, I like to go in. Now, a lot of times I will use the eyeshadow, and I'll use a little smudge brush. I'll put my eyeshadow down and then I'll smudge. This is a little smudge brush. And I like to smudge it. But I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to go ahead and use one of our Express liners. And I'm just going to get it right there in that lash line. I'm not going to make it like a really bold statement. See how it's just right there in the lash line? And you just want to go across your lashes. That's how you do it. You don't want to go under them. And you really don't want to go above them, because if you go above them, you're going to get in your waterline. So that's just a very simple look. Okay. Now we are going to go in and curl our lashes, because I'm going to use a mascara instead of the long false eyelashes. So actually, I do not need a lash curler on this side of my eyeball. These, I don't know what happened whenever I went under the knife, but man, those little things, they curl all the way back to my eyelid. I mean, sometimes I can't even get my lashes on. So, and this is a really good, pharmacy sells those eyelash curlers, and they're awesome. They're really, really good. Okay, we're gonna do our brows right quick, because once you get that mascara on, it's gonna be hard to work around your eyes. So let's do, I like to use the eyebrow, that is the eyebrow application product that's like a mascara. In fact, I usually use my mascara, but this little applicator is smaller, so I thought, well, I'll just dip it in my mascara and use it. I really like the way that brushes those eyebrows up. That is the going look, is to have your eyebrows up. Used to, they had to be laid flat. In fact, a lot of people I have seen on demos, whenever they're trying to lay their eyebrows flat, they use that glue stick. Now that is to get makeup art done, but still. So we have our eyebrow mascara. Now I am going to go into the front with a spoolie, the eyebrow double-edged brush, and I just want to go in and bring that up and over. Now I will tell you this too. My eyebrows, If I was to brush them all up, I'd have these real long ones over here. But I just comb them over to the, brush them over to the side, because if I go to clipping all them, I ain't gonna have no eyebrows. You know, that's just the joy of getting old. You have these these little eyebrows that, and of course ear hairs and nose hairs and all these other hairs that want to just grow sporadically wherever they want to go. Isn't it fun to get old? Okay, so we are gonna brush that to where we get that color down to the skin, because that's basically what your eyebrow coloring is doing. It's not only hitting your eyebrow hairs, but it is getting your skin. And so, you know. Okay, so in the very front here, I like to, now I'm not going to keep that there. You just trust the process. I like to get my my eyebrow ink and have them to go up. So once that dries just a bit, I'm going to spoolie it and it will take that off. Okay, so now we want to go in and see, this really isn't taking that long. I don't know what the time is, but it shouldn't take that long. Okay, well, let's get our concealer. And you want to brighten up. And I'm just putting that in my crease. Right here where I have a crease. And you can see my pores are pretty good size. And I probably need to be putting my primer there. Okay, so we're just gonna dabble that in and go right here where the crease is. Bring that angle up. Now, if you're young, you're most likely going to be able to go up past your lashes. Having mature skin, you probably don't want to do that unless you just mess up like I do. So, and there you have the truth. If you mess up, you don't mess up. Okay, so I'm going to lighten that a little bit to where, you know, it's not so dark, but we're going to keep it combed up. And these spoolies are really, really good for that. Okay, so we have that. And I like to spray before I put my mascara on so that it won't get my mascara. That's empty. Time. It's a good thing I have Cell Pharmacy, because I get a 50% discount, and so can you. So can you. I say so can you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our Princess Dot. And that is our little spot that we put right here so that it'll brighten up those eyes. And it's also going to draw attention. Like so. And some, and I'm not saying everybody, but some like to get just a smidgen right in here. On your Cupid's bow. Kind of like a little highlight. That is real good for that. And you can also put it right there, which will accent those and poofy those lips out. Oh yes, Jennifer, I love the discount. Hi, Kathy. Age is just a number, you're right. Yes, yes, yes. Good to see you, Kathy. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Limitless. Now, my most favorite is Zen. I'm out of Zen because, well, I didn't order it until the first of the month. And guess what? I ran out. See, even us beauty influencers run out. But I will have that in Thursday because I put in a bulk order. Now, another thing about bulk orders, if I post that there is a bulk order going in, that's when you want to order. Ask for my web page link and you can look at the look at the catalog. I promise I hadn't been drinking long. You can look at the catalog or you can look at the products. It's best to look at the products because we have so much more than what's in the catalog. So click on products, take a tour around the products, write down that product number. Let me know you want it if you live local, and I will get that in on a bulk order for you, and you will get free shipping. Now, most of the time you get free shipping if you order $70 or more. If you're ordering on your own. That's not the way it is with me. If you're in on that bulk order, then you just pay taxes and for your product. Because I'm going to take care of the shipping for you. And I may throw in something fun. Because we're just that kind of people. I tell you, we are that kind of people. We like to have fun and we like to gift out. So don't be afraid to get a hold of your beauty influencer for crying out loud. It'll make your day. You'll have a blast and you'll be super excited. And if you're not, we got a 30-day money-back guarantee. So, now see, this is why I do not. Now, this is just me. This is just me. I like Zen a lot better than any of our other mascaras because the brush hangs on to the product. And it seems like, now I don't know, I haven't used all of them, but it seems like that the other ones that I use, it just seems like I get them everywhere, you know, but it's the brush. I love the Zen brush. It's flat on one side and it's got these little silicones on the other side. So let's clean up. All you do is just flicky, flicky, flicky. I need another spool. I need to throw these away. Okay, there we have it. I'm gonna throw those away because if I don't, I won't. Okay, so there we have it. Now it's time to do just a little smidgen of highlight. And I'm gonna go in with the three phase palette. And I'm gonna start up here and I'm just gonna go around. I'm gonna go around this eye right here. Because that is going to take some of that lift. Like that. Then you're just gonna wanna boop, 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 boop. Like you're playing with a little baby. Boop, 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 boop. You just wanna touch that little nose. And there you go with that. Now for the lip, you know what, I've got to comb that down. There we go. For the lip, I'm just gonna put a really nice, light, natural lip liner. And then my homemade, well, that one needs to be sharpened. So let's see. Let's get this one right here. This one's got just a little bit of color in it. Now, if you go heavier on the outside, your lips are going to look fuller. If you go heavier on the inside, they're going to look more poofier. Okay, as I've told you before, I've made some glossy. And there you have it. That medium look. It's not just... You are. You're the only one here, and that's okay, Jen. Because we make great partners. Yes, we do. Okay, so there is the look for today. It's not real light. And it's not real heavy, but it's kind of a medium look. It's got some of those the depths to it. And then it's got some color. And well, thank you, darling. So whenever you were talking about feeding your monsters, were you talking about your four-legged monsters or were you talking about your kids? You're gonna have to tell me, Jen. Your dogs. Okay. I always enjoy you being on with me. I mean, it's just, I'm addicted. I'm addicted to you being on with me, Jen, because you give me something to laugh at, talk with. You know, you just make it go by so fun. We're just sisters. You know, we're just sisters. I enjoy God bringing you into my life. I have always wanted a good sister, and I could probably be your mother. I'm that old. But anyway, hopefully you'll accept me as a big sister, even though you're probably more mature than I am. So, but I'll probably talk or text or message you later on this afternoon. I hope you have a great afternoon. I'm gonna run to Walmart right quick and pick up some food, and because we're so skinny, you know, we just got to eat. But enjoyed you, and Jennifer, just know you're blessed and know you're loved. Bye.